In this screencast, we're going to think about lighting our model. We've already set a material for our model, but we'd like to adjust the lighting. We're going to bring up the render preview pane here so we get a quick hint as to what's going on in our model. And in fact, I'm actually going to switch our view here from just straight on to actually looking through the camera. That's numpad 0. So I actually get a very quick little preview of what my model looks like through the camera right here as I adjust it. And then I'm going to switch my other view over here to a top view, like a map view really. I'm going to zoom out with a scroll wheel. And I look at the placement of my camera and my light source, and I see that my light is actually coming from, well, a little bit behind my teddy bear, and it's backlighting my model some. So I'm actually going to right click on my light, and all the same transformation manipulators that work on objects work on lights and cameras as well. We've talked about that before. I'm going to move my light back over here behind my camera. And we see that actually when I re-render this, it actually shows up with shadows on the back side of my teddy bear. Or I could even put it just here a little bit in the front. So I have the front side lit, but I also have some dramatic shadows. I can actually adjust the color and number of my lamps. I'm going to add a second lamp here. It'll give me some fill color in the background. I'm going to add lamp. I'm just going to add a regular lamp here. That comes in. You see everything got brighter because that lamp is right next to it. I am actually going to grab this lamp and put it over also a little bit in front of the bear, but on the opposite side from the camera. I'm going to try and fill in some of those shadows a little bit. But this lamp I'm not going to leave white. I'm actually going to change the color of this lamp. And we look down here under shader, and we see that with that selected and a lamp selected, we're automatically working with the lamp button here. We can actually change the color and brightness of our lamp in this tab. I'm going to click in this well right here. Right now my lamp is white. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to choose a nice warm yellow instead. And then I'm actually going to take its energy down about to half of what it was. So this is not terribly bright. It's a little bit hard to see this over here on this scene, but if I render the whole frame, what we should see now is that the teddy bear is lit white, but that there's a sort of warm yellow light coming off from the side as well. We can actually do very dramatic things with this. If I were to change one lamp here to, say, a bright red, and I'm going to position that directly to the bear's left, and I'm going to position the other lamp directly to the bear's right and change it to a bright blue. Let me make that slightly brighter blue. That blue. Now, when I render this scene, and it's a little bit hard to see in the preview, but if I render the frame again, we have this very dramatic lighting of our teddy bear with red and blue on both sides of it. We can actually even think about this in comparison to where our camera is. So if I were to light this so that one of them was coming from camera right and the other is coming from camera left, like that, and render this scene, I have this very, very distinctive look to my model. So we can actually create lots of effects just with lighting without even worrying about materials.